The last AP poll for Division 1 FBS football has been released. And I apologize for looking down because I cannot memorize all this stuff. Ohio State, with all 56 first place votes as it should be. Notre Dame's number 2. Makes sense there. Then Oregon, Texas, Penn State, Georgia, Arizona State, Boise State, Tennessee, Indiana, Ole Miss, SMU, BYU, Clemson, Iowa State, Illinois, Alabama, Miami, Florida, South Carolina, Syracuse, Army, Missouri, UNLV, Memphis, and Colorado. Now, receiving vote teams goes as follows: Navy with 55, LSU with 39, Louisville with 38, Michigan with 36, Kansas State with 11, Marshall with 8, Ohio with 8, Florida with 7, TCU with 2, and Texas A&M with 1. Now, my top 10 for Division 1 FBS football goes as follows. And I basically did this on, like, who made the college football playoff and the margin of victory or loss. And I even, like, did that for the first 2 teams outside looking into. So, gotta keep that in mind. Ohio State, Notre Dame, Penn State, Texas, then Arizona State, Georgia, Boise State, Oregon, Indiana, and Clemson. But if you don't want Indiana or Clemson, then you have to put in Tennessee or SMU. You can't put in Ole Miss. They didn't even make the college football playoff. I mean, besides like 2 of the, like, Clemson, Tennessee, SMU, and Ole Miss on the outside. And SMU on the outside looking at it would be like Ole Miss, BYU, Iowa State, Syracuse, and Illinois for me. And we're going to have to wait and see what happens in the offseason here in terms of NFL player or draft pick or NFL players leaving from these teams here that are underclassmen, not just seniors, but like juniors or redshirt sophomores. And we're going to also wait and see what happens in the transfer portal, as we all know, with the spring transfer portal window. And I will do schedule previews for all these teams, including new team, some teams moving to different conferences or just brand new period at the FBS level. And I'm not going to mention records for those at that point because I need to see for each team what did they gain from the transfer portal, for both from like the after like in December and in the spring. Besides the losses there and NFL draft, because what if you lost some really good guys and they're gone? I mean, some really good players and they're either out of eligibility or they're NFL bound. So that's making mention of that, and I will make a list of potential college football playoff teams going into next season here. I mean, from whether it's like group of 5 level, which team's going to get that representative or representatives. Of course, the power conference teams, I might as well mention them. And even like Notre Dame, can Notre Dame go back to the college football playoff again next year? Or is it going to be UConn? Which I don't think so on UConn personally, but I'm just saying like independent schools. I mean, too. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens. And I'm not going to do the way too early top 25 when it comes out. I'm more focused on the preseason poll when the season gets closer down the line here. So, anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later on the road to 7 subscribers. Of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 more. So remind you, of course, like a video, comment video really helps YouTube algorithms, more people see it. Sharing the videos help as well, so more people could watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. And I will make a list of like best case, worst case scenarios for every single team out there. So just keep an eye out as well for that down the line. But until football season really I could talk about that stuff, I'm not going to talk about any more football. in terms of the national level. So, I mean, as in like throughout the country. So just keep that in mind, folks.